Hey guys, welcome out to the range. I wanted to show you one of the reasons that I really like 12 gauge is that it is such a versatile and powerful weapon. And even out of one with a 12-inch barrel like this one, yes, this is a registered short barrel shotgun. Even one with a short barrel is capable of far more accuracy than you would think. One of the things that I found when I took this gun out to a class many years ago now was that when we really pushed out to ranges, to extended ranges, that I was still able to hit. We pushed out to 100 yards, which is just a little bit greater than that target out there. And I was able to smack the thing with 1 ounce rifled slug. Now, I'm not going to hit that target with a rifled slug because I like that target. It puts a dent in even rifle grade steel that will kind of startle you. There's so much energy. Remember, a 1 ounce rifled slug pales in compared. It makes 9 mil just completely look like a joke, and 223 completely look like a joke. Now, why is shotgun not the preferred choice for a fight that's going to last more than just a few rounds? Basically, great intruder weapon, right? In your home, pick it up, rack it, cruiser ready. In fact, I'll show you cruiser ready here in a second, but leave it in cruiser ready, rack that sucker, doom, doom, doom. That dude is done. Even with birdshot, that dude is done. Even with body armor, that dude is done because there's so much impact. And I'm speaking out of fact, out of experience. When I used to do armor demos for a body armor manufacturer that I worked for many years ago, we would hit the karate bob with 12 gauge and it would launch him off. So you take a 12 gauge shotgun, you couple it with a high quality single point sling like the Tier 1 Citizen single point sling. This one's set up with the HK hook. You end up with a really great fighting weapon that is very agile and extremely deadly in close range. This is 10-15 yards right here. Alright, now I'm going to shoot that one out there that's probably 30-ish or 40-ish yards. And I'm not quite sure where the wad went, but let me try that again. So, as you can see, even with birdshot, this thing has more than enough accuracy to put hate on that target at that distance. And this is a very compact size. Yeah, once again, this is a registered shotgun. This is a registered SBS short barrel shotgun. And I did this years ago when I had my special occupational tax. So for me, it was 2 minutes of paperwork. It's a colossal pain in the butt now with all the waiting time, but I would say to you that if you are looking for a dynamite home defense gun, consider going short, and there actually are, of course, brace options for this kind of thing. I made my own single point connection, which is really cool because it gives you 180 rotation on the shotgun. All it is paracord. Take paracord, run the ends past one another, stitch it, and take the cosmetic piece that the Magpul furniture comes with, Dremel off both sides of it, run the paracord through, run the hardware through, the hardware goes through here, and then the Tier 1 Citizen single point sling with the HK hook hooks to it, and you end up with a shotgun that sits dead center. Doesn't matter if you're wearing body armor or not. It sits dead center when you're not using it, and it sits high enough so that when you do need it, it immediately comes right to the shoulder. So 12 gauge, guys. If you need 12 gauge, what I'm getting at is if you want excellent home defense, you need to go 12 gauge. And if you want a great sling for your 12 gauge, Tier 1 Citizen single point sling. As always, I thank you guys for watching. God bless you all. Get those guns out in practice. Have a good one. I totally forgot to show you guys cruiser ready in this video. Okay, cruiser ready. Empty shotgun. Safety is on. You release the slide. Rack. You verify that your mag tube is empty. I've got a blaze orange follower. I know it's empty. I can see that the barrel is empty, or that the chamber is empty. Close the slide, and safety off, safe direction, pull the trigger, and now the pump, the slide is loose. And now all I do is load in 4 rounds of slug or buck or whatever you want to load in there, rock, salt, whatever you want to load in there, and now the gun is cruiser ready. And what that means is you can take your sling, you can bunch it up, and you can kind of hold it in place with Velcro strap or whatever, Tier 1 Citizen single point, sling with HK hook, or you can just have it, you know, if you're one of those people who runs without a sling, whatever. But the point is, all you have to do at this point is, if you see red, you're dead. So that means safety is off. If you see red, you're dead. All you'd have to do is pick this shotgun up, and you would pump it, because the slide is already loose, because it's already been depressed, cycled, pulled the trigger, and it wasn't cycled again. So now at this point, all you would have to do is pick it up, rack it, point, and start shooting. That is what is known as cruiser ready. Oh, you know what? And actually, I'll show you this real quick. When you go to unload a shotgun, you go to about halfway, and elevator, you push the elevator up, you press forward and listen. Press forward on the mag, and the mag tube has now, the round that was in there has now been seated forward. And now at that point, you could actually open all the way, and you could actually drop a round in there and close it if you wanted to do like a slug or whatever, and close it, and you could go that way. If you want to unload, you open it, press forward again on the mag tube, open it all the way, and then the rails on either side you depress, and the rounds, the shells slide out into your hand. Because what you don't want to be doing is racking rounds out of a shotgun onto the ground. Because remember, racking rounds, you can potentially cook one off. I know it's a really, it's a rarity that you could actually do that, but when you go through training as a cop, I don't even know if they train cops on 12 gauge anymore, but when I was being trained as a cop, they covered all of the potential issues with 12 gauge. So now let's go back to cruiser ready. So once again, mag tube is empty, chamber is empty, all 4 rounds are in my hand, slide goes forward, safety is off, safe direction, pull the trigger, and now load it back up again. And it's cruiser ready. Have a good one.